good to be back. It feels great to be back at Florence Speedway for the free night of dirt, free racing for general admission, 6 divisions of races. Legends are back, Crown Vics are back, along with the rest of us, modified, sport pods, crates, and Hornets. It feels good. It's been several weeks. It's been several weeks without a video, without film. I ended up losing my GoPro. That's pretty much the main reason why I ain't filming. I just recently got a new phone because my other one decided to take a dump on me. So we got a new phone. Still got to get a GoPro, but hopefully we get some film today, see what we can do. We're back at it again. It's our second to last race of the season. We're currently standing 5th out of 43 or 46 cars in the point standings, so we need to have a good night tonight. Keep that going. We started off bad a little bit. We got a little bit of an issue with our starters. Keep wanting to start, and we also got an issue with our battery. So sent Kenny off to get us a battery and starting solenoid. So hopefully that fixes that. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom, get back to the car, get it ready, and I'll hopefully see you guys before hot laps. Before we head back to the car, there it is, beautiful Florence Speedway. Track prep looks good. Hopefully it's as good as it is throughout the whole night. Again, while we're heading back to the car, you got modifieds, crate late models, sport mods, Hornets, Legends, and Crown Vics all running tonight for tonight's free night of dirt. So if you ain't seen all that, come out next year. Next year they'll have another one. Hopefully they run the Hornets and the Crown Vics a couple more times, but you know, it's like I said, it's the end of the season. Just wrapping up now. Just gonna go out and pretty much have some fun at this point, you know, like we always do. But we're gonna head back to the car and wait for Kenny to get back with his battery, and we'll get that put in and figure out what's going on next. Well, we made the show. 25 cars were entered, 24 went. We made it, so we're in 20. We're 21 out of 24. Car drove phenomenal, drove great. A little overheated. The car overheated a little bit, about 230, but hopefully it goes down and we should be all right. Didn't get no videos of the hot laps or heat race, but I'm gonna try to get some for the feature. So if I can, you'll see that. If I can, I'm sorry, but you know, we'll catch back up and we'll talk about what happened at the end. But we're gonna go over here right now. We're scuffing tires, getting ready for the feature, and we'll go out there and see if I can get some film for you to watch. welcome back. This is not the day after the race. This is about a week after the race. So we're going to talk about what happened at the end of that video because it just abruptly ended, and we're going to talk, well, I will show you what happened, and we'll get ready to talk about championship night next weekend. So let's go ahead and get started talking about all that and then see where it goes from there. All right, we're back in the shop. Got the car up off the ground. And let's talk about what happened at the end of that video, because like I said, it kind of abruptly ended. But again, you know, we didn't have any GoPros. We tried to film as much as we could. But that's what we got. But at the end of the video, you notice I spun out at the end. Typically how I normally do when I get, you know, I'm out of control or something. But this time it was a little bit different, just like there was one other time that it happened that I'm not sure if I explained it or not in one of the other videos. I think I did, but I'm not sure. But what caused me not to be able to get back on the track? And that is a Heim that sheared itself. It's the second Heim that I've had that's done it now. So we got some new ones to get put on. We'll show those. The body damage we need to get fixed, I'll show you that, and then we'll talk about what we need to talk about later. All right, as you can see here, this is my shifter, or my shifting rod, and this is what the Heim is supposed to look like on them. And this is what it looked like after that when I spun out. I went to go get back on the track. And as I went to go back on the track, I noticed I couldn't, because I couldn't get it back into gear. So as you can see, it sheared itself off. This is not the first time I've had this problem, but this is the first time it actually sheared itself off. Normally what happens is this little cotter pin falls out, which is a weird pin, so I don't understand really how it fell out. As you can see it there, it's a weird shaped pin. But yes, it has fell out before, and then this last time it sheared off. Some other things, we got some body damage. My light came on, it's dark outside now, but got a little bit of body damage we gotta fix up. Right side ain't too bad, left side, this top piece of the corner, it's not bad, but we need to get this back in, so we need to get that all fixed up. Down here on the left side of the car, you can see somewhat, probably, not sure if you can see it. There it is. The little bracket that holds my side panel folded in on itself, so we gotta get that fixed. As far as body damage wise, that should be it. We got that rod that I'm trying to replace that with. So hopefully that fixes that. And the only other thing we really got to address is the temperature issue, because I'm still having one. Even though I changed where my radiator hose went in before, it went into one of these right here. And I took it off and I put a 45-degree like a fitting on it. And it's the opposite way that's supposed to be, so I need to get that fixed and get the right way that it has. But other than that, it should be it with the car as far as getting it back fixed up. Hopefully I'll have that done before next week. Like I said, championship week is next week. I will put the date on here. I will also put probably the picture or something on here as well. One more thing. I got but we got another front clip that goes with this car. In case something happens, I can throw this clip on, you know, just another piece that we have that we can put on the car if we need to. But let's talk about what's going to happen next, because like I said, it's almost the end of the season. We got 1 week left. What are we going to do after that? There's a couple things. One, you can see on the table is the 400EX four-wheeler. We raced one time at the Highland County Fair. We rode it a few times, but we got some work to do on it. We got some parts that we had to get, some new stuff. The rest of it's over here under the clip. You can kind of see down there the tires, the upper and lower arms and everything are right over here. And then the body and all the parts. There's the body, some parts in that box, There's the motor. We gotta get the motor all fixed up, and then all the parts that goes with that. So we got a lot of work to do on that. That will be one project we'd like to get back on, because I'd like to get that done so we can ride it again, because it's been out for quite some time. I've had it at my buddy Snake's house for quite a long time. Just never really got to get a chance to get to it because of racing, but I'd like to get that done. Another thing we need to work on in the off season is my hauler, ambulance, hauler, truck, whatever you want to call it. We need to get that fixed. We need to get the front end fixed. I didn't use it but maybe 2 or 3 times in the season because it's got major death wobble. It's got oil leaks. It's got a lot of work to do. It starts right up. It drives remotely good until it hits a bump, and then it just feels like the truck's falling to 1,000 pieces. So we got to get some stuff done on it. I've already done some work, but we'll talk about that when it comes time to start working on the ambulance. But that's kind of a couple things we need to do, and we're also going to look at trying to get another car or a bigger motor for this car. That's a couple of the things we got going on. So 400EX, get that back up and running. Ambulance, try to get that going, and possibly, I'm not sure yet if we're going to get a new car or a 604 motor, because right now we're running a 602. And another thing I would like to get sometime before next season is a pit lift, because I don't have one. I do the same thing like we do in the garage. We put it on jack stands, and sometimes it can, in a rush, it would be much better to have a pit lift. So we got a lot of, financial investments we need to make before next season, if possible. So that's the goal for next season. That's the goal for after this one. Hopefully, have a couple more, decent things we can do. You never know what could pop up. I don't think working on a 4-wheeler and stuff is going to take, 3 or 4 months that we're off. So hopefully we get some things done and get some more content out and see what we can do. But until then, I hope you guys like this video. I can't wait to see you guys on championship night. Hopefully we can finish off the season in our first top 5 for the year, and then see where it goes from there. So I hope you guys enjoy. Have a great rest of your week, and I hope to see you guys on championship night, and I will see you in the next video.